Welcome to my channel today, and in today's video we are going to be discussing business ideas or the kind of business you should do in the Republic of Benin. Businesses you can do in the Republic of Benin. Now, of course, if you are Beninese residing in Benin, these businesses may also work for you, but I am focusing more on foreigners who wants to start a business or who just ideally want to invest in the Republic of Benin. Again, I'm Lokosu Sylvain, and as we continue, please don't forget to like this video. It costs you nothing to do that, and of course don't forget to subscribe to this channel because it's helping spread this message further and faster, and it is one of the biggest thank you can ever tell me if this video really help you. Before I continue, I don't have a particular list that I'm going to be using to tell you this to itemize this stuff, so I'm going to be talking more from my own business sense and my experience and my knowledge about the Republic of Benin as a citizen. So what are the kind of business you can do in the Republic of Benin as a foreigner? So the number one of these I'm going to recommend to you is agricultural products processing. The number one income generator of the country is agriculture. And one of the biggest challenge that the Republic of Benin have is that the local or the farmers don't know how to process these agricultural products. As a son of a farmer and someone who has grown to understand how business and entrepreneurship in general work, when I was 18, I do see most time my father will farm tomatoes and pepper, and the road will be so bad that he cannot take the products, the tomatoes and the rest of the crops from the village to the city. So he will have no option than to store them or to leave them at home, and most of them will spoil, and then some other people will come from the nearby urban area and buy them and take the risk of the bad route to the main city where they sell these items and make more money than my father will ever make. If you are watching from most parts of Africa, you know that this story I just told you is true with many farmers. Of course, in the Republic of Benin, as I make this video, the road has become very good. In fact, it is one of the best things that have happened to the countries, at least in my own experience, because as a farming country, one of the best things they can do is to make road or to make the cities and the villages accessible, and the government have done very well in that aspect. But guess what? There is still a wide gap about the villagers or the farmers' ability to get this product processed by themselves. So the only thing they do now is to take it from the farms and go to the city to sell them. So if you have a good chunk of money, let me not really say a good chunk of money, I believe from my experience or from a little study I have done, with keeping in mind that you have to reinvest a lot of your profits into the business as you move forward, is that with as little as $2,000 to $4,000, you can start this small scale agricultural product processing with such amount of money. Of course, as someone who wants to venture into business, it will be somehow immature if you just take my word for this and go ahead and start making arrangements to come to Africa or to come to the Republic of Benin and start investing in agricultural products. So what I expect you to do is for you to first of all do this research in your country using the internet, and then make a visit to the country and study and see for yourself these things that I am telling you, so that you don't just throw money somewhere and expect a return. But guess what? I am assuring you that you can make a good chunk of money with agricultural product processing in the Republic of Benin. Again, make sure you subscribe to this channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It's the biggest thank you can ever tell me. Also, like and comment on this video so that the video YouTube will suggest it to more people. So the second business idea that you can execute as a foreigner in the Republic of Benin is products exportation. Yes, there is a difference between processing agricultural products and selling to the locals and exporting agricultural products. Of course, the focus is still on agriculture, because agriculture is the heart of the nation, just like many parts of Africa. If you can incorporate a company, of course, in the Republic of Benin, you can export products just like many other countries. You can export products without having a registered company. So you need a registered company. So once you can register a company and get the licenses to allow you export these agricultural products, you make a good amount of money. I will tell you another story using another example of within West Africa, which is Nigeria. Nigeria is one of the best places where you can get ginger in West Africa or in Africa entirely, and they are part of the top 3 places you can get ginger in the whole world. And it is also said that the Nigeria ginger has the best taste and is the best one among the top 3 countries. One thing you also discover in Nigeria from my experience is the fact that the farmers farm the ginger, and when it comes to time of harvest, they harvest these gingers and then sell to middlemen, and then those middlemen in return sell them or export them out of the country. And this is something tragic that really happened. The middlemen or the people exporting these agricultural products make at least double of what these farmers make. Yes, you know the truth. There is a difference between your ability to sell something and for someone who is just good at doing the thing. So if you can export agricultural products from the Republic of Benin, of course, one of the biggest things you can export from the Republic of Benin is soya beans. In West Africa, the Republic of Benin have the reputation to be one of the biggest soya beans farming country in the continent or in the West Africa coast. And of all, less than 3% of this is processed within the countries. That means they take them outside to countries like China and the rest of the world to get them processed. So if you can get companies in those countries and export to them, you will make a good amount of money. Again, this is not just something that you can just venture into without doing your own research. Of course, if you have the ability to do such kind of business, I know you know the right thing to do. Do your research. Don't just take my word for it. But I am giving you tangible business idea that will work for you. The third business idea I will recommend is trading. Yes, it's trading, because in West Africa, countries like Nigeria, Togo, they come to the Republic of Benin, especially to the ports in Cotonou, to take delivery of their goods. And most most of these guys, when they come to the country, or even the business people, the importer in the country, they don't go out of the port before they sell everything they just imported, because many people are right in the port to buy them and sell to other people outside. Trading is one of the biggest ideas that you can execute and make a good chunk of money in the Republic of Benin. Again, as we continue, if you have listened to this video to now, I believe you have interest in the Republic of Benin, or doing business in the Republic of Benin. So this is what I want to recommend to you. If you are coming to the Republic of Benin and you are English speaking and you don't understand the local languages, or you don't understand French, I will recommend that you check the comment below. I leave my contact below. I will recommend someone who is very fluent in English that will give you guide when you come, whether you are coming for vacation, for tourism, or you just want to come and study the environment if it is suitable for you to run a business there. And will take you around the country no matter where it is that you are going. So as we continue, don't forget, check the comment or check the description. I leave my contact there. Just send me a message. As we continue, of course, you know, when I say trading, there are many things that you can trade. There are dozens of things you can trade, and of course you can either trade them within the country or even take them to your country if your country, of course, is nearby. This is mostly for neighboring countries in the West Africa coast. So you can trade many other things. If you want to trade within the country, of course, we have some of the biggest markets in the continent, or in the West Africa coast, like Dantopa, the biggest open air market in West Africa. We also have Misebo if you want to trade in clothes or used clothes item. Of course, we have different other markets that you can also get. Of course, at the port environment also, there are places where you can get these spots where you trade whatever it is that you want to trade. So those are the 3 business ideas that I have for you in this video. Again, I'm Lokosu Sylvain. Thank you.